All right, YouTube. So I wanted to share this with you. So this is stock Dynamite 20.21. When you first get your losi 8, this is the motor that comes in that platform. There are a few tools that you're probably gonna need. You're gonna need a pencil, some paper, you know, something to write on, a pair of calipers, and a tuning screwdriver. This is a losi tuning screwdriver. Well worth it. Tips right. There's a couple screwdrivers out there that are you know, equal. Snap-on makes one, and the other guy from RW Mods, I forgot which one he was talking about, but and obviously you're gonna need the engine and carburetor. So let me break into this. So on the stock settings, it says that the high-speed needle is set at 42 hours. It's 12 hours in a day. So, you know, break down the math. 39 hours on the low speed needle. All right, so here we go. So let's do this. High speed needle, 42 hours. Yeah, so low speed needle, which is right here. This is your low speed needle. And that's 42 hours, which is 3.5 turns. All right. And then your high speed needle is 39 hours. This one right here, which is 3.25 turns. You can do the math yourself. Like I said, 12 hours in a day. Each turn is, 12-hour increments. Before you touch anything, this is the secret. You take your calipers, which I think this caliber from Harbor Freight is actually like less than like 11 bucks, 10 bucks, something like that. We're gonna activate it. It's on memory. I zeroed it. I'm gonna zero it again. And what you wanna do is you wanna capture what they sent you stock, right? So we'll start with the high-speed needle. All right, so you take your caliper, see it's extended out. I won't put it in the crease. You could if you wanted to, but I'm gonna square it up. Like that. I'm gonna press it down. Go a little bit different. Let's see. Go square. She zeroed. Zero this all the way. So this is what we got. 0. Try not to rock it. So stock, without me touching it, is 0.28 millimeters. All right. We're gonna go to the high-speed needle. We're gonna square it up again. And that's 19 millimeters. See that? And then you're gonna write those down, which I've already done that, right? So if you got into the tuning and you started turning things, you already know that's what your base setting is, and that's what they sent you from the factory. All right. So say you got to turning this thing, right, on a low speed needle. We're gonna set it all the way at the bottom, but don't turn this thing where you're, like a gorilla. You don't need to go that route. We'll go all the way to the bottom, right? And like I said, and it's in the book just in case someone did, you know, your book didn't have that on there. So in your low speed needle, it's going to be 42 hours, right? Which is 3.5 turns out. So we'll go half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. All right, and then you need another half. There you go. That's 42 hours right there, 3.5 turns. That's stock setting on your low speed needle. On your high speed needle, we're gonna go like this. And this is from the book. So I bottom out without trying to force it because you can ruin it. It's brass. So we'll go, oh, let's stop that right there. We'll hold that firm. So I'll go half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 1/4. And that's your stock settings. Then we're going to get into this. So in the book it says that you should be 1 point something, 0.1, 0.1 something on the, or 3, let's say it says 1/16 to a 3/16 of a gap on the carburetor. I'll take this boot off. Matter of fact, I'll take that all the way out. On your gap in the carburetor. Once you have it open like that, see that small gap in there? So this is your idle gap here. So you want to get something where I've been setting it at 4 to 5 millimeters. So I got this really cool little tip cleaner. And you have this. So I'm gonna go to number 3 and see what we got here. Let's see what we got. 0.4, right? But you can actually go 0.5, but we're gonna use this. Shut that off. And we'll actually go in the carburetor, and I'm gonna find this hole. And I'm gonna find the gap. All right. Then I'm gonna set that gap by closing it. If it won't go right there, I'll just open it up just a tad bit until I get the perfect gap where I'm set. Some people use a paper clip. You can use that too, standard paper clip. Bam, we're set. And that's one of them secrets you should do. So you can measure that, and my calibers, it should read right on the dot exactly where I started at. If you got to turn your screwdrivers and you're lost, which happens, you know, you'll be chasing your tail sometimes, especially if you just got this losi 8. Anyway, you're new to the game, because most experienced guys are going to buy the kit, which, you know, they've already been familiar with certain platforms that's similar to this. That's what you need. 0.21, that's what it says in the book. You know, if you've lost your book or there's no way, you know, to tell what it is, there you go. I hope somebody got help from this. Screwdriver makes a difference in documenting. Also, you want to probably check your weather, document what the weather was, you know, moisture in the air, the whole thing. So you already got a base setting. Another thing too, once you got it set perfectly, where it's running A1, and you got your idle set all the way you want it, take your calipers, once you got it in the car and you got it set up, and you measure right here what that gap was. You take let's see, take your calipers and you measure it like that. Bam. And then you write down that reference. You say, all right, I got 49.6. And then you write that down. That's where it idles the best at. That was where you left your tune at, you know, and your gap was set right. So if you get lost in the sauce, you already know what that gap is versus your spring and your throttle linkage. I'm keep doing videos like this to help people. I've been trying to find things to, you know, keep everybody running, you know, trying to keep nitro alive, you know. Nitro's always been great. We're just gonna keep it great. All right, shout out to everybody out there doing this nitro thing, man. Appreciate y'all. Nitro Mike doing an awesome job, man. I appreciate you putting out videos, building stuff. We'll catch you on the next one, man. Do me a favor, see that red subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, or like and comment. Y'all take it easy, man. Cook Racing. Peace.